Hello friends, it's auction preview time. I'm Paula Lorenz coming to you live from Billings, Montana. We run an auction every single week on our website. We host it. There'll be 30 beautiful items and it launches usually on Sunday night later or first thing on Monday morning. The new auction is up for the week. Once in a while we vary from that, but not very often. So we're down to Saturday night, which is going live right now. And the auction will start to wrap up in 2-minute intervals, starting at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And of course, East Coast time, you're going to be at 9 o'clock. And I won't get into the rest of the time zones, just have to zoom it in and figure it out. I'm going to do a quick run through, just a brief description, show it to you a little bit in a brighter type of light. Well, not necessarily brighter type of light, but I'll show it to you live. And then you can also look at all the pictures, which are very good and have great detail as well. Sometimes in some cases, it will show better. And so just to get going with it, you can see my yellow Elton John glasses. How fun are these? Because I have yellow shoes on and this yellow Pendleton cable cardie and the yellow Bumblebee Jasper. How fun is this that's on the auction? It's a masterpiece. So just to get started, auction item number 1, which would be lot 1, is this fun orange tangerine hat. And it's been detailed and distressed and painted and burnt and rebranded, and then has Rowdy written in branding irons on it. And this one is a large, so it's going to fit a little bit larger head, but really a fun, whimsical, very fun, kicky kind of a hat with some great turquoise colors. You can kind of see it closer there, blues. Really fun, just a great hat. This one is bid is currently at $69. Next is one of our favorite finds in terms of a great little blanket. We did this for our event in October, and it's the cowhide print blanket. This is a super soft double-sided plush, and it's probably about, it's a child's to a full size. Child's even will cover a lap size for an adult. This is a little smaller scale. It's great for puppies in their beds as well, the backseat of cars. And this one currently is at $24. You can get in on the bid at $29. Next is a, let's see, candle. And the candle has some coasters that go with it. And there's 3 beautiful 2 cowhide coasters and 1 embossed leather. How pretty is that combination? Really, really nice. And then our beautiful Saddle Shop candle, which if you've never had one, jump in. This is a great Christmas gift. And actually, if you get it and you're going to do it as a Christmas gift, you're going to smell it and you go, I'm keeping it, because it's leather and mahogany. Really a wonderful set. Currently, the bid is at $19. Buy now and it is $44, so it's about half of the value right now. Next is this little sweet Pendleton hat. This actually, it's Pendleton Trapper hat. It did sell as a buy now. I do have another one if anyone would like to do the buy now, which is what the bid went at. It was $85. This is for cold weather wear. How fun is this? It's got the ear flaps that come down, but you can also bring the, let me think here. I think the ear flaps do go up too. No, just down. And then they can hook underneath. So if you live in tundra weather, this is the warmest hat ever, done with Pendleton wool in a beautiful pattern. And this one did sell as a buy now, but if you want that one, we have it, another unit of it, and you just have to call the store and we can get it for you. Next is a camel, cashmere and merino wool. So this is merino wool on this beautiful camel colored scarf. It's lovely. It's got tassels off of the ends. Very nice. And then little gloves, and this is, they're a great gift, or they would just flat out feel good. And it says let it snow. If you're a snow lover like I am, these little mittees, I call them little mittees, little gloves, are going to make your heart kind of dance a little bit as the snow starts to tumble in certainly our corridor of the world. But love the little set. The set is currently at $73. Buy now and it is $109. Again, a really beautiful gift. Someone has a camel coat or a charcoal coat, a black coat, wearing the creams and whites. This would be stunning. Really nice value. Next is a fun little great novelty neck piece that has pearls and has sparkles. It has leopard. It has stones. It's just really a beautiful, more of a choker neckline, and just gorgeous, gorgeous pieces. If you had, you know, a brown or a black outfit, off-white, light turquoise colors, this is going to hang right in that part of the neckline. Could really be pretty with some sweaters, some v-necks, dresses. It has that really elegant appeal. And this one is at $3.79. So really cool piece. And next is a multi-strand turquoise, kind of a turquoise chip. And it also has spiny oyster and then hishi, which hishi is the small shell beads up here. This is all handmade. You can adjust the length of it. So right now it's going to be a little bit shorter length. It's going to fall about right here. This is really pretty if you have other neck pieces in pendants, say, in turquoise or in spiny oyster, that could layer right in here. This is a gorgeous multi-strand piece. A lot of work on those pieces, and the consistency and the color is solid. It's popped with that spiny oyster. I think they did a really beautiful job on this. I love Jacquelas and multi-strand pieces. I think they really can pop your collection. This one is currently at $5.29. And then next is kind of the little mainstay belt in our more moderate price point in the copper conchos, and it's got the little light brown on the belt itself. This is a size small. It's going to fit probably a size 4 to a size 6, maybe 8. Classically a 4-6 on this one. The measurements are on the website. Currently this one is at $39, and the buy now on it is $125. So that's a really steal of a deal on that one. If you're small, that would be a fun belt to add maybe to your collection. And next we have a kind of an Annie stack of pearls. Where is it? Here it is. So it's pearls, black onyx, sterling beads, and just a whole combination of this kind of little stack piece that would go on as a stretch. It says a stretch bracelets, and they stack together. They can stack in with some of your other bracelets as well, and or stretch pieces. And this one is at $145 buy now, and it is $280. It's about half the value right now. That's some really nice ones on that. And then this is a kind of a favorite of mine. If you have any Larimer in your collection, this would be a fun piece to wear. This is Larimer and mother of pearl, and then a beautiful blue topaz like color. I can't say it's topaz exactly, but it is a semi-precious stone. I would have to look it up exactly what that is, but really pretty, and it gives a good sparkle and shine, and that's just a lovely piece. If you have blue eyes, or you like the blues and the off-whites and neutrals, although against black, this would be really pretty too. But this is a beautiful, beautiful little piece that you could layer in as a layerable. And this one is currently at $275. Next is a book called Rustography. This would be a nice little kind of sofa table or an ottoman or on a side table, and for friends or family that love, you know, kind of older vintage type trucks and stuff. This is a designer. We've met her. Wheezy is her name, Wheezy Foreman, Nancy Wheezy Foreman. And we met her at Barrett Jackson show years ago when we did that car show down there. We did a pop-up show at Barrett Jackson down in Arizona. And she goes around the country and takes pictures of all kinds of old trucks and buses and cars. And she just got a great artistic eye. And it's just a fun little conversation kind of a piece. And so anyway, I think this one could be a fun little gift for, you know, that guy who is tough to buy for but loves, you know, vehicles, right? And the bid currently on this is $24. Buy now and it is $50. Next is, this is an incorrect picture on the website. This was a watch band, and we replaced the watch band part of it with this beautiful turquoise stone here. And then here are the sides. There's a sweet little fun snake that's luring his way around through here, through coral and turquoise, and then the same thing on the other side. Really some exquisite sterling work that's done on this one. And then we had the center watch piece, which is shown in the picture, which is incorrect. We had this turquoise stone put in, which is a nice, really gorgeous chunk of kind of Kingman-like turquoise, very, very pretty. And that's going to be a beautiful, kind of a fun novelty bracelet. That one is currently at $379. Buy now it is $12.50, so a good price on it. Next is a sterling pendant. This one is sterling, and it's not Native American design. It's a designer that we know out of Colorado who we love, and she's got two crosses that are overlaid over the top of it. And then this is an angel hook one that hooks into like a smaller Navajo like pearl necklace or a sterling chain necklace. You could go high and make it a choker. You could wear it down in here. Really kind of just a fun statement type of a piece. Real functional, nice, really nice pendant. And this one is currently at $109. Buy now it is $325. Next is a three-piece set. It's a beautiful little set. It's got turquoise. It's kind of that shadow box kind of a design. So where the big cross is blacked out, that's actually a shadow box inside of the actual little concho piece itself. And then, of course, inlaid with oval turquoise. And it's on a chain, so you could go quite short in more of a choker, or you can drop this down, and you certainly could do an extender as well. Kind of a nice little sweet lariat. And then there is a matching ring, and there is a matching set of earrings. So I think that set is lovely, would be a beautiful holiday gift. Currently, the bid is right now at $450. That's a huge, big steal on that. The buy now is $1,914. So if you're looking for a great holiday gift, somebody who loves turquoise but likes a little more minimalistic, a little more pared down scale, that one I think could be really a fun one to pick up for a holiday gift. Next is German silver Navajo-like pearls. They actually are Navajo strung, but they are more of a German silver metal makeup. And we have a 14-inch and a 26-inch length, which are two great lengths. The 26, you could put an extender on and double wrap it, and then it would come up to, you'd have to get it to at least 14 inches. You could make it a 28-inch and make it a choker, a double choker, which could be fun. And then add this one, and you have three, or simply layered. Like this is very, very nice, but you can see the design is solid. They feel like sterling pearls because there's copper underneath, so they have some heft and weight to them. And that is a permanent, kind of a sterling-like finish in terms of how it visually looks, because it's got that great patina in the crevasses. And it's just really a kind of a fun duo set. That set is currently at $163. Buy now, and it is $378. Next is a Fulton and Rourke, which is a fun collection that we have had in store for a number of years. And this is the body lotion and the Perpetua. And it's the scent of Atlas Cedar, Neroli, and Amber. Really nice in a body lotion. And then we have the Highway 190 and the solid fragrance, which is Desert Wind, Freesia, and Myrrh. And so this is a little kind of a soft, it's like a balm, and you just rub your fingers on it and then rub it onto your palm or behind your ears, your neck points, wherever you want in terms of scent. And that's a really beautiful, fun gift as well, because it's in a really nice metal container, which you can travel with very easily. So that set is actually very sweet or fun, and it's currently at a $37 bid, but buy now it's $117, so really good price too. And then let's see, this earring. We have an earring that is turquoise and spiny oyster. That's lovely, and look how that pops color wise. It's got three little spiny oyster pieces coming off of an oval turquoise, which is very, very nice. See how the color pops beautifully. That combination, we have some rings, and we do neck pieces as well that very well could match up to this and make really a nice little set for you. And the buy now, and this is $395. We're currently at $179 bid. You could be in at $189. Next is it's a knife sheath and a knife combo. So it's got a wooden handle knife. It's a little pocket knife, and then it could slide right in this, and this would attach to your belt loop. Okay, it just slides right through your belt loop. Here's your little knife when it pops in. It's really cute. Again, great holiday gift. Keep that in mind. It's at $30 right now. $35 would get you in on the bidding. Buy now on it is $50. On the buy nows, you can hit the buy now button and buy any of these right now and take them out of play. And that means nobody's going to be able to outbid you, or they can't outbid you on a buy now as well. You matter of fact, in which regard you would capture that item. Next is a really sweet kind of a spider web, one stone turquoise ring. Very nice. It's got some black matrix in there. It's fitting around it, probably a size 8-ish. And of course that can be adjusted by any jeweler who does that kind of reworking. And it's currently at $119. $330 is the buy now on it. If you wanted to do a buy now, you could do that. And this earring has some history. It took a story. So someone wore it in the fashion show event that we did in October. And when we went to put everything back together, we just had one earring. So we sent out all the models, sent out a note that said, hey, did anybody by chance check your clothes, check your pocket, who wore this, blah, 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 blah. We didn't find it. I kept thinking, it'll turn up because it's a 2-stone turquoise, it will turn up. And sure enough, we had a client in the store last week who was incredibly honest, and she had put her hands in the pocket of a pant that was on our rack that she was trying on, and there it was in the pocket of that pant. So how it got there, I'm sure there's a little story we could write a children's book about, how the turquoise little ovals traveled. But at any rate, here they are traveling to you, and this is a lovely earring. We used it in our fashion show event, and it's a power piece. It really is. Turquoise pops across the room. There it is up close. And the current bid on it is $149. You can be in at $159. Buy now it is $450. It is a signed piece. It's got a great signature on the back. It's sterling bezeled. So nice color of turquoise. Next is the famous Big Pasture cattle scarf. So this has all kinds of cattle in all kinds of, been fun colors and, bulls, and a lot of bulls in there. There's longhorn, probably some cows too. So it's just really a beautiful silk scarf. It measures 35 by 35. And then as a scarf slide, we've used a vintage older turquoise ring. So you can bring the scarf around your neck and push the ends of the scarf through the ring, and it becomes a beautiful little scarf slide. Or you can wear the ring, okay? And again, it's silk. The current bid is at $68. Buy now and it's $159. So that's a really nice buy right now. And if you know any cow friends, or you just like cows, that would be a fun piece to wear. Really, really fun piece. Next is a sterling stamped pendant, and it is kind of an oval, not an oval, but a bend, a curve, so that it sits like this. So it would be, I think it'd be really fun off of a 14 or a 16 inch. You could go 20 or, down here too, just depending on what you're going to layer it with. But it's really versatile all the way through. It's got some texture, and it's got a decent size to it. And this one is currently at $125. Buy now and it is $396. So $125 is a good buy on it right at this moment. Next is a Whiskey Lee design. It's one of Whiskey's signature hat pins. And this one has the skull and then a black stone. And I think that's a lava stone. And then she's got a feather coming off the top of it. And this one is named Sagebrush. So she names all of her little pin designs and her hats and her hat bands, all of it. This one is currently at $39, and the buy now it is $120. So again, great, great buy. Next is a Pendleton wool blanket. And this is a really pretty one, done in the gray tones with pop of red. If you have a room where gray would work well, or you have some red accents in a room, this could be quite lovely. Here it is, and the gorgeous crosses. And here it is. So I have it to the floor in here. So it's about 4.5 feet tall, almost 5 foot. And just that great little lap one, again, for your vehicle, for just sitting and, watching TV, or even, at the dining table, and just put a nice little wrap over your legs if it's chillier day or evening. This one is currently at $105, way undervalued. It's a $169 buy now, so good price on that as well. And next, this picture looked a little wonky. I even know what it is, and I had to think, what is that? But this is a little midi. It's a fingerless midi, and it's leather, and then it's got rabbit fur here and here. These are really sweet and nice. Love them. And you can then text, type, drive, whatever you need to do. They run average size. I have pretty big hands, and they fit me fine. They'll also fit a smaller hand as well. Price currently is $99. They will sell at a buy now. Is that right? Oh, there's something else with it. Say that doesn't sound right. Here it is. And it's selling with the beautiful black bolo scarf. So here is this scarf, which goes with everything. And it has a little pass-through here. So if it happens to be windy out, that you won't lose the scarf. And you just pop it through the little hole that has been designed right in the scarf. And there you go. And it stays right at your neck. So you can do that over a sweater. I'd wear it with a sweater. I would wear it with a blazer. I'd wear it with a coat. I'd wear it with a shirt. It's black, so it's going to go with absolutely everything. And then you got the beautiful little mitneys, as we used to call them at our house when our kids were little, mitneys. So little mitneys in the rabbit fur. This is like super soft Rex rabbit. Beautiful. That set is currently trending at $99. Buy now, it is $194, so it's about half price right now in terms of value. Next, we have a little druzy pendant. And so this is just kind of a fun, simple, throw it on with jeans and go kind of a pendant. I don't know if you can see the crystals, but it's got druzy crystals. It's been done wire wrapped. It's a fun little pendant, and it's strung with a leather band, so you can adjust it clear up here, all the way down. Just a fun novelty, fun stone piece. And this one is currently at $19. And next is a vintage abalone. So it's a little abalone bracelet, very pretty. And we've matched it up with some silver stud earrings in like a little half moon motif, which it's a little more minimalistic in terms of size and scale, but I think that set goes very nicely together. And that one is currently at $68. By now it is $224, so good value on that. There's another Whiskey Lee piece, and we've been selling these real consistently. We don't have many more left, but this is called Dragon's Tail, and it's Windbreak Winter Bandana. It's based off of the images off of Glacier National Park, and it has a little magnet on each of the ends here. These sell for originally $325. Whiskey does all of her sample or her leftover leather and designs these beautiful mountain ranges, and this is going to get softer as you wear it, but what a pretty way to accent the neckline in a truly kind of a fun Western way. And if it's dusty out, this is traditionally, you know, how they were worn was for dust when you're out on the range. So that could be fun if you're going to be herding some cattle, getting involved in a cattle drive or something like that. It could work for you as well. This one is currently at $99, and as I said, the buy now, and it was $225. So a really good value, and some nice colors: taupes, blacks, greens. Kind of those really pretty, you know, kind of a nice muted colors. And then next is an earring and ring set in would be pink conch shell, and this is a beautiful little earring in pink. If you love pink, this is a great piece. And then it has an adjustable ring. I have it on my pinky because I have huge hands, but here it is. I think that matches up beautifully, and you can adjust it from the back, so it'll pop up to a size 8 or 10, whatever you need it to. You can just give it a little bend on the back. And this one is currently at $243 buy now, and it is $675. And let's see if I figure out how to get this to go back. No. Okay. And then one more, and that is the piece that I have on, which is the beautiful Bumblebee Jasper. And this is all sterling pearl and just gorgeous Bumblebee Jasper. Let me see if I can get a little closer. And this one is currently at $1740. and the buy now is $3,500, which actually by today's standards now is very reasonable because the costs of sterling have been going up and up and up and up and up, and really nice stones too. The gram prices on those have been going up. So this is a nice longer version. If you have a pendant in Bumblebee Jasper that you could put up here, that would be nice too. You can shorten it, but you would have to cross it over, tie it with a little leather dilly hoop in the back, and then you could cross the sterling beads over and tie it off with long, especially if you have longer hair. So that's an option. Actually, I like this one long. It's actually very nice as a longer pendant, and just has a nice clean naja with the stone. So that's the lineup for the auction for this week. Jump on if you've never bid or you've never gotten on and really looked at it. Do so. The values are incredible. When you get these pieces, they're going to be better than what they look like in the pictures and what they look like what I'm showing you. Just when you have it in person, it's just always way more magnificent and wonderful. So take a look, and if you have any questions, you can text in our lead in here. I'll be checking messages. I check them and they pop up to me, and I'll try and answer those as they come through. So anyway, good luck. I hope you win, and share it with friends if you want. It's always fun to have when somebody has a great auction to share, that they do so, and we sure appreciate it when you do as well. Keep watching our Facebook posts. If you haven't caught up with us on Facebook in the last 2 to 3 weeks, there's dozens and dozens and dozens of Facebook posts that you're going to want to see, because as the fall collection has been rolling in, we've been cracking it out. Annie's been in front of the camera, I don't know how many zillions of times in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Bella's been marking it all in the basement. She pops up once in a while too, and then you'll see me once in a while. So we're hitting it hard. We're preparing for National Finals Rodeo, which will take us out of the store. The store will remain open, so we have a whole strategy around that. What's going to stay, what's going to go. The best thing is to shop us now. Shop us now online. Shop us now in the store, because we are at prime and peak inventory, which is exactly where we're supposed to be. We plan all year for this kind of an inventory load, and we have it. It's beautiful, and we go everything from deep clearance. If you look up our clearance, we're 50% off the mark price on clearance, which is a great value, to many other promotional items as well that are just simply on sale. And we'll be adding pieces to that over the next couple weeks to come too as well, depending on where we're at with time and with where sales. We had a great last week here and a great day today, and we have lots of hangers, I'll just say that. So I know people are starting now with the weather getting crisper to jump in and buy, and we've got great stuff from Henriette Stephenson, which is wonderful, to great jackets, great outerwear coats, fur, there's great fur, and then jewelry. So take a look, and we're going to continue to be putting things up. So if you looked one week, do look again the next, because Cheryl's been working hard on getting jewelry online too. We're behind on that. We know we are, but it's a massive project that's ongoing with us. So stay tuned. That's all I can say. Have an awesome weekend. Thanks for following us. We sure appreciate y'all, and hope our paths cross and before the new year. And if they don't, we hope to see you in 2026 as well. We'll hit the road for San Antonio in February, and of course back to Cheyenne in July, and then we're headed again, as I said, to Vegas in about 3.5 weeks, so right after Thanksgiving. All right, friends, have a great evening. Bye-bye.